Why am I not getting results in the gym? Okay. This actually was brought up by my girlfriend this morning, okay, because we got back from the gym, we're having breakfast, we're having our coffee, and she's like, "Hey, you know this girl in the gym?" And there's an older lady. I mean, okay, my girlfriend and I are also older, so a lady in our age who's very overweight, okay? But she's in the gym every single morning. My girlfriend and I, we go to the gym 5 days a week, very early in the morning, okay? She's there every time. She's taking it seriously. Like, she's always working out. She's either working out herself, a few times a week she has a personal trainer to kind of like keep her on her plan. And then the rest of the week she's just executing. I mean, she's not screwing around. She's not talking to people. She's really working, okay? Not getting results, okay? We've seen her there for months. And like my girlfriend, even said, like, when you're that overweight, you're not insultingly, but when you are in that bad shape, you notice a huge difference in the first month. And then after that, a bigger difference. And the better shape you get, the harder it is to produce extreme results. But someone like that should lose a huge amount of weight in the first month. And we've seen her around every single morning, not missing workouts, not screwing off for several months. And it's like, my girlfriend, she's like, she feels sorry for her because she's putting the money in, she's putting the time in, she's putting the effort in, she's taking it seriously, she's just not getting results. And it kind of made me think about a lot of other guys that I've seen who are similar, okay? They don't work as hard as her, but they're similar situations. They're overweight, and they don't really get results. And it made me also think about a couple guys that I see in the gym every single morning that are really skinny, and they're there every day in the morning before they go to work. They're taking it seriously, and they're just not getting results. So there are two reasons why you're spending a lot of time in the gym and you're not getting results. Because results are what matters. I mean, there's an old saying about shooting. A guy who spends a lot of time on the range shooting his gun but still can't hit anything is exactly that. A guy who spends a lot of time practicing but still can't shoot, okay? Results matter. So this is why you're not getting results, okay? Number one, your workout has to be specifically set up to achieve a certain goal, okay? If you're underweight, your workout has to be there to build you up, to build strength, to build muscle. If you're overweight, your workout has to be specifically there to burn lots of calories, to burn lots of fat. Now, if you're overweight, should you do a few exercises, like strengthening exercises for general health? Yes. Should you do a few exercises to build up muscle? Yes, you should. But the fact of the matter is, you're not, if you build, if you build up a pound of muscle, you're not going to burn a whole lot of calories. If you throw your ass on the treadmill, you're going to burn a lot of calories. So for health reasons, a skinny guy should do cardio. For health reasons, a fat guy should do strength training. But the fact of the matter is, skinny guys need to concentrate on getting strong and muscular fast. Fat guys need to concentrate on burning calories fast, okay? So that's the main reason. Like the girl that we see, like I said, no offense, but I mean, she's out there like sitting on like a little Swiss ball and doing lateral raises. I saw her doing this morning. That ain't gonna burn calories. I'm sorry, it ain't, okay? Skinny guys, you'll see skinny guys in there doing, lateral raises, okay, with light weights, okay, or doing flies with light weights. Ain't gonna build no muscle, okay? I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I get fucking results, okay? I'm in shape, okay? I'm strong. I'm not skinny, okay? And I will tell you right now, this morning I did 2 exercises, weighted dips and pull-ups. That's it. That's my upper body workout, okay? My lower body workout, squats, 1 set of 20 repetition squats and 5 sets of trap bar deadlifts, okay? Lower body workout. That's it, okay? Yes, I do, plyometrics, burpees and stuff at the end of squat tucks at the end of my lower body workout. My upper body workout, I'll do like, explosive push-ups and different jumping exercises. But that's more like to make me more athletic, to do a, to burn some calories, to help out with my cardio, to make me more explosive, more athletic. But the bottom line is the muscle is built up just from those exercises. Now, I don't do lateral raises, but I got bigger shoulders than these guys. I don't do concentration curls, but I got bigger biceps than these guys from doing 2 exercises and hitting them hard, okay? So that is the first thing. You need to do exercises, workouts that are specifically designed for your number one goal, okay? And like I said, the number one goal is what's gonna make the biggest difference. Skinny guy puts on muscle, gonna look like a different person. That's the one most important thing for him. Fat girl loses weight, gonna look like a completely different person. That's the one most important goal for her. Okay, now, there are people, because I said there are 2 reasons, there are people that do workouts that they should be doing. I remember I told my girlfriend once again during this conversation, years ago, I was in the Army, and there were these 2 very overweight women, okay? They weren't in the military, they were probably, spouses, wives of guys in the Army. And I would go into the gym every night, back then I went at night, and every night I'd see them, and they would be right next to each other on 2 treadmills, and they'd be walking, and they'd be sweating, and they'd be working. They were really putting in the work. They would go in, they would get on the treadmill, fire them up, and they'd just keep going. And I said, those girls are gonna get results, okay? I was like, those girls know what they're doing. They need to lose weight. They're just down there burning calories. They're not screwing around doing concentration curls. They're burning calories, okay? They're gonna lose weight. I was wrong. I came back, from some deployment, some field exercise, like months later, they were just as big as they were. They were still working out every day. They were still on the treadmill every day, but they were just as big as they were before. They didn't get any results whatsoever. Now comes the secret number 2. Secret number 2 is your diet needs to be there, okay? Your diet needs to be there to support your workouts. You really aren't gonna get anywhere unless you're on a good diet. So even if you do what I say, okay, skinny guy does, heavy, basic movements, trying to get stronger, trying to get muscle. Overweight person tries to burn calories. If the overweight person's eating rubbish, if the overweight person's drinking liquid calories, if the overweight person's taking in more calories, especially the wrong kind of calories, than they're burning, they're not gonna lose weight. The skinny guy, okay, you talk about the skinny fat concept, and when I was a kid, I was skinny fat, I never had the luxury of being, the skinny guy with abs. I was always skinny with like a gut. So I know I know what it was like, and I know what you people eat. I myself wouldn't eat fucking much at all day. Then at night, I'd, dive into like the potato chips and the ice cream and crap, okay? Pure sugar, no protein, no fat. I mean, there was fat in whatever I ate, but it wasn't a very healthy diet, okay? If you're a skinny guy, you want to eat, to gain muscle, you need a lot fewer carbohydrates than you think. Now, I'm not saying you have to go keto, low carb, anything. You can still continue eating carbohydrates, but there's no way in hell you need as many carbs as you think you do, okay? Even if you don't go into ketosis, even if you don't go on a low carb diet, the fact of the matter is when you fill up your muscle glycogen, okay, that's it. Okay, after you filled up your muscle glycogen, the rest of the carbs are just gonna go to waste in your body. You're just gonna store them, okay? So sitting around eating, fucking French fries all day and then going to the gym isn't gonna help you. You need a lot of protein. That's where your whole diet needs to be based upon. You need a lot of fat. Fat increases testosterone. Fat, is cholesterol, fat, saturated fat. That's what you make testosterone out of, okay? And if you keep your carbohydrates either very low or down to where they should be, okay, where they just provide you energy and nothing else, okay, taking fat will allow you to take in more calories, okay, without getting fat, because it doesn't spike your insulin, it doesn't cause your body to store fat, okay? So what I'm basically saying is, those guys need to cut down on the pizza they're eating, they need to eat more steaks, they need to eat more eggs, they just need to eat healthier, okay? Specifically eat to build muscle. And the same thing about somebody who's overweight. I mean, like those girls that I was telling you about when I was in the Army that were walking on treadmills, I go off faraway land, come back. Hey, guess what? They're still fat as all hell. Listen, they haven't been eating properly, okay? Once again, you want to lose weight? you definitely need to concentrate on protein. Protein is very important. You also need a certain amount of fat. Even if you're not going on a keto diet, you need to eat a certain amount of fat. You definitely need to keep your carbohydrates much, 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 much lower, okay, than you think. You definitely need to keep your, do not drink any calories, okay? Clean up what you drink is very important, okay? And keep your total calories down. And yes, even if you do go on a keto diet, okay, because I had, I worked with a client recently who was eating on a keto diet. He wasn't losing weight. And he told me he ate like several pounds of meat a day and several dozen, like 2-3 dozen eggs a day. He was taking in lots and lots and lots of calories. Clean calories, just fat and protein. Normally that's good. But even then, you still need to keep down the amount of calories. So, takeaway points here. If you want to get results in the gym, figure out what you want, okay? And God bless you if you're very overweight or very skinny, because that's easy. You're skinny, all you need to do is build muscle. You're overweight, all you need to do is lose fat, okay? First priority. When you get to normal, you can start fine-tuning things. So figure out what you want to do. Build muscle or lose fat, number one. Number two, get a diet and a workout that supports that, okay? Because the diet and the workout need to be specifically tailored for the results you want, or you're not going to get the results you want.